being the joint press conference by the Lagos State leaders of thought, the Ohaneze Ndigbo, and the Yoruba Council worldwide, ahead of the forthcoming gubernatorial election held today, 2nd March 2023. Considering the information flying around in some electronic media outlets, it is imperative for the joint leadership of the Lagos State leaders of thought led by the Yoruba Council worldwide and the Ohaneze Ndigbo in Lagos State to immediately and swiftly swing to affirmative action by calling for calm and understanding with the non-indigenous citizens, especially the Igbo extractions and supporters, to support and re-elect the governor of Lagos State, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, for second term, based on his landmark achievement and sustainability of peace, unity and development of Lagos State and Yoruba land. As observed, the incidency plots and intrigues by the fake element of the Ohaneze Ndigbo led by their Secretary General, One Okechukwu Isuguzoro, which was unveiled through the Daily Post news platform, where he hid under the camouflage of ethnicity in inciting public to vote out Governor Sanwo-Olu in the forthcoming gubernatorial election. Hence, this, to us, is in no doubt a crossing of the red line and is in gross violations of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, while exposing its nefarious conspicuous agenda to incite ethnic violence, precipitating our demand to the Inspector General of Police and the Director General of the DSS to immediately arrest and prosecute these disgruntled terrorists of the IPOB, hiding under the most respected indigenous group, or Ohaneze Ndigbo Council worldwide. Isugoro affirmed in seditious that Indigbos in Lagos State should be, we cannot go into his word because we cannot repeat such ridiculous statement from him. But as law-abiding citizens, we have given the mandate, because such a statement at this critical point in time calls for calm. Everyone knows that we cannot afford war at this time. And no nation can accommodate Nigeria as refugees. And Lagos State is most significant. And the achievement of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu is everywhere to see. Then why will one disgruntled terrorist incite us against one another? We are lovers of each other. We've married Igbos. Yorubas have also married Hausas. We've intermarried, we've grown for more than 500 years. Why would somebody out of their illiteracy lead themselves into oblivion? And it is in this light that I want to call the President General of the Ohaneze Ndigbo to please admonish our people, because I call them our people. We are not different. We are one Nigeria. We are the future and the present of what a first world nation represents. And we believe that Nigeria and Lagos State will survive, and Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu will be re-elected. And we are calling on all political parties to join hands with Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. It's not every election year that we must go into deep contest. Sometimes you give in for somebody who is already performing. And that is one of the live wire of democracy. It is in this light I want to hand over the mic to you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
This press conference has become obvious, considering this injurious press release by one of our brother, by name Isoguzoro. Isoguzoro tried to envelope our common thoughts and reasoning, which is very, very wrong. He was acting on behalf of the national Ohaneze and not on behalf of Lagos State. But even if he is acting on behalf of the national Ohaneze for the interest of negotiation, he would have consulted the Lagos Ohaneze to get the on-the-spot information about what and what happened in Lagos State as far as the election of president is concerned. But he did not do this. He just went to the air and talked the rubbish that fits his agenda. It's very, very wrong. So, as the president of Lagos State Ohaneze, I represent the mouthpiece of Ndigbo in Lagos, and I hereby debunk the so-called Ohaneze Ndigbo ask Governor Sanwo-Olu to resign. This did not come out from the official body of Ohaneze Ndigbo, Templars of Ohaneze Ndigbo, Lagos State. Governor Sanwo-Olu is a friendly governor to the Ndigbo. Hence, a very cordial relationship have existed between Ohaneze Ndigbo and Governor Sanwo-Olu. If Ndigbo is rooting for anybody to become the governor of a Lagos State, that person is Sanwo-Olu, because of the cordial relationship they have enjoyed together. In short, Sanwo-Olu represents everything that Ndigbo needs to prosper. Has been very, very kind, has implemented a friendly policy that enables us execute our businesses and our professional calling without fear or favor. Why should we tell him to resign? He should not resign, even if the Constitution permits third tenure. Ndigbo will be gladly accepting Governor Sanwo-Olu. I hereby warn that this press statement by Zuboro should be retraced for the interest of Ndigbo and for the interest of Lagos State in general, because it's a high-profile statement that can incubate friction between Ndigbo and the Yoruba nation, thereby destroying the long friendship that Ndigbo and the Yoruba nation have been enjoying all over the world. Permit me to thank the Lagos State Governor and also to let him know that with Ndigbo, he should go and sleep with his 2 eyes. Ndigbo will gladly vote him come March 11th, 2022.
23.
And 23. For what happened in the last election, there was complaint from here and there about the maltreatment of Ndigbo as a result of the outcome of the election. One of the complaints came from Ijebu Idodo, and because of the sensitiveness of the complaint, because of the danger inherent in the complaint, I visited Ijebu Idodo to Eze Nwokedi, who happened to be the Ezigbo of Ijebu Idodo, and got the first-hand information about what really happened. And after getting the information, I come to understand that what I'm hearing from various news outlets does not terrain with what with the information I got. The information I got was that everything had become very, very calm. That Ndigbo in Ijebu and the Bale were able to nip the problem before it escalates. Yes. And not what the newsprint and the other news outlets were saying. Thank you very much. Let me use this opportunity to beg the state governor. He has been taking care of Ndigbo. Let him continue to take care of Ndigbo. In my own words, I have described the state governor as the Joseph of our time. You know Joseph, the biblical Joseph, who was made to be sold as a slave to Egyptian traders, just for the purpose of preparing for the survival of the Israelites for the impending famine. So the governor is the biblical Joseph, who has come to prepare for the survival of Ndigbo, as far as I am concerned. Thank you very much.
I happen to be the woman leader, the state woman leader for Ohaneze and Ndigbo, Lagos State. My president has spoken, and our PG has spoken as well. I just want to add up one or two things. Our president, our governor, Sanwo-Olu, has been a father to all of us. Before now, I wasn't involved in politics. It was Ohaneze that brought me to the limelight. And from the very first day, we've had interactive session with the governor. I saw a humble, respectful, and loving man. He loves everybody, Igbos are not an exception. He has shown us love. He has shown unity. He has accommodated us, and we owe him a lot. And I think what we owe him most is to return him to office. I want to beg him, as my dear governor, that he should not listen to anybody. The women, the Igbo women in Lagos State, we are structured. We are structured in the 57 local governments. My women are on ground, and by the special grace of God, he will smile and smile good. If we all understand, women comes out to vote. And these women, they love our governor, and I love him more. I am ready to walk like an elephant to make sure that on the 11th of March, I'll be dancing before my television screen. Governor Sanwo-Olu will be re-elected. I want to use this opportunity to talk to our mothers in all the nooks and crannies of Lagos State to hold their children. Talk to your children, talk to your sons. The youths, the mothers are these youths. We can see we are all suffering. So many of us are hungry. We are anguished. But by the grace of God, soonest we are going to laugh. They should not allow their children to be used by anybody. We don't want thuggery. We don't want fighting. We don't want collation. Let there be peace, and let this peace rule. And I'm begging our women, we are the mothers of this nation, please talk to your children, talk to your words. I know they will understand. Talk to your husbands. They will understand. Let all of us march out en masse and vote for our dear Governor Sanwo-Olu. And I pray as a mother, as the mother of Igbos in Lagos State, God answers our prayers. I pray that come 11th, all of us shall jubilate in the name of Jesus.
The issue of the press conference, I want to assure you that somebody who make that pronouncement has no voters card in Lagos State. It's not in Lagos. So why should you tell somebody he did not vote in to resign? Somebody did not vote in, do you have right to tell him to resign? No. So the statement is non and void, as far as I'm concerned. Then, in order not to waste much of our time, the governor of Lagos State, Sanwo-Olu, is un-tribalistic human being. He's a man I have never met before. The way he handles Yoruba man is the same way he handles an Igbo man and the Hausa man. So he have done a lot for Igbos. Igbo man is in his cabinet up to today. An Igbo man is in House of Assembly in Lagos State. And Igbo people are vice president in different local government, vice chairman. And Igbo people are councillors in different wards. So Lagos is our home. And we must do well for Lagos State. On the 11th, I don't think that he has a rival. I don't think that Sanwo-Olu have somebody that is going to compete with him on the 11th of March. So we have to call for celebration after March 11. So Sanwo-Olu, be ready to
Inauguration.
Thank you very much.
That one is